We have breaking news this morning. This is a live look in southern St. Joseph County, the scene of a fatal crash this morning on 331.
And we are hearing about several accidents being reported throughout the area this morning. Alex Elich will have the very latest in just a moment.
First, let's get the very latest on the forecast. We start things off with meteorologist Carrie Peugeot. Carrie.
Good morning. Yeah, this is the problem. This is our first alert weather cam. This is actually an Elkhart. You can't see Elkhart. We don't have visibility issues today. Yesterday we dealt with the fog. Today it's this ice. You can just see that light layer of ice. You can see the ice crystals on the camera lens. This is something that may catch you off guard because when you look outside, it doesn't look like we've had an ice storm. It doesn't look like we've had lots of snow, but certainly it's already caught some people off guard because of the amount of accidents that we've been hearing from police departments across our area. So just make sure that you're planning extra time. We had Cheryl from Pet Refuge Inn. She says Cass County is really slick as well. We have had some snow overnight. The snow here in First Alert Storm Tracker radar is pretty insignificant at this point. We'll see some light snow off and on during the course of today, but it's the freezing drizzle. That typically doesn't show up on the radar because that water is so light. So that's not something you're going to see and show up here on the radar. But a lot of untreated roads, county roads, your sidewalk, if your car sits outside, it will be more obvious because you'll have to scrape off some of that ice before you can drive anywhere. Temperatures have dropped below freezing. That's the issue here. We have 27 degrees in Warsaw. We're at 27 in South Bend, 26 in Plymouth. And we do have wind chills back in the teens. If you're planning to be outside much today, keep in mind that the wind chills will be around 15 to 20 right now this morning, but all day. Temperatures will not change. We'll stay in the 20s all day. It will be icy this morning. Eventually, we'll see some sun this afternoon, and we'll talk more about that. That's coming up in just a few minutes. And we'll head out to Alex Elich to check in because this is a weather-related accident that she's following the details in. Alex.
Yeah, that's right, Carrie. I'm here right on 331 in between Jackson and Kern. Now, this fatal accident happened right in between Jackson and Kern. Check this out behind me. So police were called here at about 4:21 this morning where they found the scene of this crash right here, and there is one male who was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators are telling us, and he slid off the road and collided with a tree. There is no identification of the victim right now yet, but even investigators did tell us that 331 is a complete ice rink right now, and I just got off the phone with dispatch of St. Joe County and Elkhart County and Berrien County and Marshall County, all saying that the roads are extremely slick. So anywhere you are in our viewing area, you're going to want to drive really carefully this morning. The roads are extremely slick. Even though it might not look like there's much ice on the road, it's definitely there, and you can see there's a little snow coming down right now that seems to be freezing on the road, so very slick as we speak as well. But again, there is no identification of this victim of this fatal crash as well, but there are slide-offs everywhere on the road. And even driving to this location, it was very slippery when my photographer and I were driving here, almost slid off the road once or twice as well. So be extremely cautious while driving, and again, if you're driving this morning around the 331 area, be very cautious between Jackson and Kern. It's been blocked off, and it doesn't look like it's opening anytime soon. Live off Bremen Highway, Alex Elich, WSBT 22 News.
Alex, thank you. New video just into our newsroom shows